The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Andrew Kittredge got win number 1 on the year, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 5-4. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The O's got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Nats 4-1. In other news from Baltimore, starting pitcher Eric Bedard is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. He's dealing with a flexor strain in his arm. The Bronx Bombers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-6. In other Royals news, catcher Rene Martinez has been placed on waivers by the club. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 9-8. The Pittsburgh Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-1. The Halos went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-1. The Texas Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. Tyler Matzik collected his first W this season, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 2-1. In other Braves news, starting pitcher Kevin Millwood will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's said to be dealing with elbow inflammation. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-6. Cody Bellinger plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 9-2. Brandon Woodruff collected win number 3 this year, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 6-2. The Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 12-10. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Michael Jordan is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Rodriguez.
And now, Alex Rodriguez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over. And not in time as the run scores. He'll score from second. Jordan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's
Exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 across so far in the inning, and swung on and hit deep to left center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble. As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen.
Harper is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Damon is in pursuit, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball.
High and deep to left center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. One. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Now it'll be Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 8 runs already in this inning. Hot shot down the line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Michael Jordan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Jake Diekman is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. So now to the plate, Rusty Dog. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So this ugly first inning continues, and it's about time to start scrambling for the record book. If you're wondering, most runs scored in the first inning by an American League team, 14, set most recently by the Red Sox back in 2003. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Greg Vaughn. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, You're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. And, oh boy, let's see, 9, 11, 14, 6. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Striding in for Boston, Jake Diekman. Now the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Nothing across here this half. On to the 2nd inning now from Fenway Park. The Rays are in front, 16-0. And now here is Michael Jordan, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Cliff Lee is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Cliff Lee.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 38th home run of the season for him as the blowout continues.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Rusty Daw.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Damon. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Now both men are across to score. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Now that second baseman.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
In now Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Alex Rodriguez singled in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Joey Wendell digs in now as he drives a liner to right center.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to...
And the runner from second is in to score. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Damon looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just.
If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
The 5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Another one sent foul. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Damon waits on it. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this.
Schilling enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an out, DJ Surhoff is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 17.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. And now the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
Next to dig in, Omar Garciaparra, who's 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Reds. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt Ray's manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Damon. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Brasso.
Digging in will be Michael Brasso. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
0-1.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2 the count.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now
At the plate now is Kurt Suzuki. Flew out last time up. A ball and no strikes. Hopped up. Fuentes has a play. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Alex Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Suzuki over at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Michael Jordan is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Damon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now 2 runs have scored. Jordan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. So now here is Anthony Rizzo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well. But that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. Rizzo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rusty Dog.
Bill Lee is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Bill Lee.
Into the box, Rusty Dog, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another 0-2 home. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tampa Bay leads this one 31-0.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gary Carter is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays, as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th, as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, B.J. Surhoff. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles, as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Standing in now, Michael Brasso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Sparky Lyle comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Sparky.
Alex Rodriguez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go to the immediate order, make them put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now in at bat, you don't want to miss. And here is Michael Jordan. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. And it bangs off the monster. Michael Jordan just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left, hit out of play. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
In now, Rusty Dog as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, number 28 on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here. And he puts it on the ground to second. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Now batting.
Up next, Alex Rodriguez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And the second run will score as well. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Michael Jordan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Wendell stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is in pursuit. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Jordan ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Anthony Rizzo, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Rusty Dog is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
No balls and 1 strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Onto the short porch and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Michael Brasso, as he will. Take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Fouled away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Pedroia.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting. The seventh fielder.
Next up, Johnny Damon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets Damon at first as he's retired trying to bunt his way aboard. Next it'll be Jake Diekman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the bat.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. And stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Alex Rodriguez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Joey Wendell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Damon's coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Jordan. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope to throw us a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate now, Rusty Dog. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. Louis Titus gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Damon, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Harper takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're a runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back is Damon, but this is going to be off the wall.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-2 delivery lifted in the air to shallow center field. Damon's coming in, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the throw in gets away from him, and the runner will score from second.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And in case you missed it, he has already hit for the cycle. Now the 0-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit out towards second, reined in, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hard hit ball to short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's out on a strong throw. In now, Michael Jordan. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But not before they have. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is. So now into the box is Anthony Rizzo. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit.
Josh Taylor gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lifted down the line and left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that is through into right field for a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Dwight Evans is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 24.
Bryce Harper stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. One out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, B.J. Surhoff, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Michael Brasso would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Next, it'll be Michael Brasso. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Mike Kretlow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. And a ball 1-0. And he's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Jim Rice.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jim Rice.
First pitch of the AB now. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Rizzo is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher,
and
number
with
8.
one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The first baseman, number 10, Josh Fuentes.
Now to bat, Josh Fuentes. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he goes to second with it. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Into the box now, Michael Jordan. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Now 2-1.
Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The center fielder, Rusty Dog.
In now, Rusty Dog. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This one bounces on the way in. Laid off for a ball. Rizzo leads off first with one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. First delivery to him. A runner on first with two away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Pedroia is there. And that's the third out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pedroia.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Johnny Damon is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Johnny Damon becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Dwight Evans is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the... Now at the plate here is B.J. Surhoff. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Pedroia is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now that
Digging in next, Michael Brasso. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, and it's fouled away. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. And Damon's throw won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Jeremy Jeffress enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he is in there. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Not too. Stepping in once again is Carl Yastrzemski. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Omar Garciaparra goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Rafael Devers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Evans is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So next to bat will be Rusty Dog. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
And deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The bat, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Damon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, B.J. Surhoff.
Stepping in next, B.J. Surhoff. He flew out in his last AB. Pitch on the way as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance now. Ready now is Jim Rice starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Gary Carter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Carter goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Josh Fuentes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Tons of runs in this one. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dwight Gooden earned his 9th win of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Tom Glavine was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Mm-hmm.